Hi, this is Ranjan here, and we are talking about parenting. Now, one of the most important and popular, tasks of parenting is basically choosing the career for the child. When the child is born, the parents start thinking what will be good for the child, where he'll be able to, the schooling, the college, the type of study which the child is going to do. Everything is decided by the parents. The child has very limited role in to play in that because the parents feel that the child is too small and he or she may not have enough capability to decide for their own that what is good or bad for them, and hence as a parental responsibility, uh, they start basically directing the career of the child, which school they should go, which college they should go, which subjects they should study, and even which company to join. Now, what happens is when the parents are doing that, they are operating out of fear. The fear of what happens if the child does not get a good career or a good job or the good money, how his future is going to be once the parents they leave the world. So basically, the parents are very afraid that in the absence of their guidance to the child may not be able to survive on its own, and that is very visible in the way they talk to the child. They tell the child, they cajole the child, they prod the child, sometimes they shout at the child, and in between, of course, the normal doses of love, the logic, trying to condition the mind that this is right, this is wrong, etc. And the child is picking up all these things. The child is picking up, and the child somehow is getting a feel that my parents are elder to me, they are senior to me, they know more about the world. So if they have doubt about my capability, definitely there's something wrong with me. Because if I was good, my parents would not have bothered about me so much. They would have left me on my own to do whatever I want to do my life or to do with my life. And that actually becomes the conditioning of most of the people in the world, that they operate from a fear of safety and security. They assume that the future is not going to be right, contrary to what, even if they're seeing, if they're 10 year, 15 year, 20 year, nothing at all has happened, but still they have a fear of the future. And that fear is basically put in by the parents, by the society, by the teachers, that if you don't study hard, if you don't go to good school, you'll be left out. And when you'll be left out, you'll not be able to meet your desires. You'll not be able to achieve your goals. Now, the most beautiful part or the difficult part of this is uh, all these dreams and the desires, etc., has been talked about so much in the family that the child starts thinking that these are actually his dreams or desires. The child never actually thinks that what is good for him or her, what they want to do. So everything what the parents say, everything what the teachers say, everything what the counselor says, they feel that it is right for them, and hence they go in the direction in which they don't have heart. They try to adapt to that because they respect the teacher, they respect the parents, etc. And the parents and the teachers, they don't understand that what disservice they're doing to the individual, to the child, because the child is being forced to do something for which they have absolutely no self-interest, or maybe very little self-interest, which they want to develop. Now, you cannot be something great and something which you are trying to learn, which does not come from inside the heart. You can only be great in the things which comes out from your heart, which you want to do something from the deepest core of your heart. And for that, nobody need to cajole you, nobody need to threaten you, nobody need to tell you that you are supposed to do that. You do that because you love doing that. And the parents, they don't allow the children to do what they love doing that, with a very good intention that the child's future should be safe. Now, this is not taking the world anywhere. We are seeing that the world is full of people who, at the fag end of their life, they realize that they did not do what they wanted to do, and then they feel frustrated, they feel bitter, and in that bitterness, they don't treat themselves nicely. They don't treat the family, the friends, the colleague, the acquaintances nicely, and hence the world remains as what it is right now. If we have to change the world, if we have to change the world to a beautiful place where everybody is happy, we'll have to let the child do what they feel good in doing that. And the parents will have to have this faith, this courage in their child, the confidence in their child, that if the child is saying that I will do that, they will definitely be able to achieve what they want to do, and the material uh, things which the parents basically aspire for the child will also automatically come in. How it will come in, we'll talk about in some later videos. This is all for today. Thank you very much for listening, and get back to me in case you have any doubt or anything. Thank you. Thank you very much.